straight up groovy, bruh. YouTube family, what up though? If you didn't know, I'm DJ Swavor, and this is a brand new episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, and make sure you tap that bell notification button right next to it. Also, if you haven't already, be sure you're giving the kid a follow on all the major social media platforms. Bruh, this sneaker we're looking at in this video is a straight up banger. No cap. The sneaker we're gonna be taking a look at in this episode is the Woodstock inspired UltraBOOST collab between Adidas Consortium and Nice Kicks. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I'm still in shock that I was able to cop this sneaker on Nice Kicks online release. Normally when Nice Kicks releases a dope sneaker online, it's pretty much guaranteed to sell out instantly. So I'm still in a state of shock that I was able to cop this sneaker manually on the online release. Nah fam, no bots over here. And that leads me to my discussion for this video. You know, over the last year, it's pretty much been a consensus in the sneaker community that Boost is dead. Now, I've never been one to really agree with that because I still cop UltraBOOST and NMDs all the time. But I'm not oblivious to the fact that most sneakerheads nowadays don't even look Adidas's way. The fact that this sneaker that we're gonna take a look at in this video sold out in seconds, not minutes, but seconds, lets me know that there is absolutely no way that Boost is dead. Now don't get me wrong, I know that Adidas ain't popping like it used to be, but all it takes is that one dope collab or that one dope colorway to bring a sneaker all the way back to life. In essence, no sneaker is really all the way dead. It may lose its popularity, but as fickle as the sneaker community is, all it takes is that one banger ass colorway or that one banger collab for a sneaker to come right back to life like a zombie on Walking Dead. Now, I'm not saying that this Nice Kicks UltraBOOST is all of a sudden gonna make people just want to buy every UltraBOOST out there, but the fact that this sneaker sold out in literally seconds lets me know that all y'all people out there saying that Boost are dead are some hypocrites and liars. If Boost was so dead like y'all say it is, this Nice Kicks UltraBOOST would have been sitting on their website for a hot minute. Sneakers do not sell out instantly if they're supposedly dead. It doesn't work that way. As a sneaker community, we really gotta stop saying that Boost is dead. Is Boost as popular as it once was? Hell nah. But there's still a large part of the sneaker community out there that'll cop an NMD and an UltraBOOST instantly. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a part of that small group. If I see an NMD that looks clean or an UltraBOOST that is dope, I'm copping it. I don't care if y'all say Boost is dead. Boost may be dead to y'all, but according to my closet, oh, it's alive and well, bruh. So I said all that to say this. As long as there's still UltraBOOST like this Nice Kicks UltraBOOST that sell out instantly when they drop, stop saying Boost is dead, because clearly it's not. Now that I got that rant out the way, let's go ahead and take a look at these dope sneakers. Now we all know that Nice Kicks' most famous Adidas collab sneaker that they've released so far is the NMD that released a few years back. That is absolutely one of my Adidas grails, and before I die, that sneaker is gonna be in my collection. So when I saw pics on social media of this Woodstock tie-dye inspired UltraBOOST collab with Nice Kicks, there was a no-brainer that I was gonna do what I had to do to get that sneaker on this Ottoman. Now I'm not gonna jump out the window and say that this Adidas UltraBOOST NMD with Nice Kicks is gonna live up to the Adidas NMD that Nice Kicks did a few years back, but I do believe this sneaker is a close second. Like I said before, I'm still shocked I was able to cop online. I just knew bots were gonna eat that whole release up, which apparently they did after I was able to get mine. It took a while for Nice Kicks to finally ship the shoes to me, but nonetheless, we got the sneaker right here on this Ottoman, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this sneaker. And this right here is the Woodstock UltraBOOST collab between Adidas Consortium and Nice Kicks. Fam, I am not gassing y'all up when I say this. This might be one of the best sneakers in 2019. This sneaker is that fly in hand. Of course, the main attraction of this sneaker is the tie-dye colored pattern that you find on the knit upper. The tie-dye pattern used on the upper completely covers the shoe from the front to the back. If we were in the 1970s, you'd call this sneaker straight up groovy. They decided to use a cloudy white, almost see-through cage on the side of the sneaker. Going into the rear portion, they decided to use that same cloudy material for the plastic TPU cage on the back. You also have that same tie-dye pattern covering the knit on the back of the shoe. The inside of the sneaker is exactly the same as the outside of the sneaker. You have the tie-dye pattern covering the entire knit upper, the cloudy white cage on the side, as well as the cloudy white TPU cage on the back of the shoe, as well as the classic white boost midsole. insole. On the tongue of the sneaker, you have that classic Adidas Consortium hole punch, as well as a nice Kicks branding on top of the tab. Something about that Adidas Consortium hole punch is sexy as hell to me. Another aspect of this sneaker that I completely love is the fact that they used a gum Continental sole on the bottom instead of using the classical white or black Continental sole. Something about that gum sole goes perfectly with all the colors on the upper. Whoever came up with the decision to use this gum sole, kudos to y'all. This sneaker also came with a pair of red laces, but honestly, I don't think this red color matches any other colors in the tie-dye pattern for the upper. I'm about 100% sure that I'm sticking with the white laces that came in the shoe. As you can see, the tie-dye pattern used on the left shoe is a tad different from the tie-dye pattern used on the right shoe. But for the most part, both sneakers look fairly similar. The only major difference between the two sneakers is the tab that you find on the tongue of the shoes. Like I said before, on the right tab of the tongue, you have the nice Kicks branding, but on the left tab for the tongue, you have, I guess, what is the Woodstock branding. If you know what that branding is on the left sneaker, hit that comment section up and let us all know. And for the most part, that explains this Woodstock UltraBOOST collab between Adidas Consortium and Nice Kicks. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 9. I know some of y'all might be saying Boost is dead, but there is no way you can say that this sneaker isn't fly. If you can fix your mouth to say this sneaker isn't fly, then I'm just gonna say you're a straight up hater when it comes to Boost. From that tie-dye pattern used on the upper, I don't even need to talk about any other parts of this sneaker. That tie-dye pattern says it all. Straight up fire. This sneaker retailed for 180 bucks and it sold out instantly when it released online. So the only place you're gonna be able to get this sneaker right now is on the resale market. For this size 13, I'm seeing the resale price around 400 bucks. But wait, there's more. From what I've heard, this sneaker is scheduled to have a worldwide release later on this year. Unfortunately, the date for the worldwide release is not anytime soon. Word in the sneaker community is that this sneaker will have a worldwide release date on November the 1st. Yeah, bruh, over 2 months away. But if you really wanted this sneaker and you struck out when it released, I'm sure you're not complaining about waiting a couple months to try to get this sneaker for retail. So when it comes to getting your hands on this sneaker, patience is a virtue. If I was you, I wouldn't pay resale right now just so I could have this sneaker as soon as possible. I would wait that couple of months and try my hands on that worldwide release to get this sneaker for retail. I was lucky enough to get this sneaker when it released online, so I ain't gotta worry about all that. I'm just happy that I got this dope ass sneaker in my collection. For all y'all out there saying that Boost is dead, yeah, right. And this is the Woodstock UltraBOOST collab between Adidas Consortium and Nice Kicks.